Hello and welcome to Mike's Garage. If you've already subscribed to our channel, thank you very much. If you haven't, please do. And when you do, please tap on the little notification bell. And if you tap on like, we appreciate that too. Alrighty, nice to be back. We've been real busy. I thought you might want to see one of the things I've been busy with. This is something I guess what I'm saying is there's so many things that I promised I would do, and they've all caught up with me, and I've been doing them, like Jim's bike, which we got done, which was really nice, took a long time. I might add, one of the reasons these projects take so long is because we video them all. And that takes a lot of scheduling and doing them to the best of my ability so that they come out good on the video and you can see what we're doing. Now, one of the promises I made was to my dog. Now, if you've been watching our channel for a while, you've probably seen my dog come in from time to time. She shows up on the videos. My dog is one of my favorite things in the whole world. And I promised her a sidecar. And a while back, one of my buddies called me. We were talking. He and I have been friends since we were 9 years old. And he said, "What's going on?" And I started telling him about my dog, and he said, "I have a sidecar for you." So I went over to his place and I got his sidecar. Now, I've been making mounts and doing all sorts of things because I can't use any normal set of mounts on this thing because of the pipes I have, the transmission I have, the controls I have, all those sort of things that are going to that are making the sidecar quite a project. But I'm about halfway through it now, and I just wanted to show it just so you could see that there is such a thing. It is a sidecar. It's going on my shovel head, and my dog is going to love it. We've already taken her for a ride in a sidecar. Faster we went, the better she liked it. So I think she's going to do real well. We'll be also painting it. I've got a buddy who's going to paint it for me to match the bike, but it won't get painted until the dog forms her habits as to how she gets in and out without scratching the sidecar. We'll probably have a little carpet thing roll over the fender and, you know, it'll be cool. Anyway, it's not that comfortable for me, but the dog is considerably smaller, so that's cool. Okay, so I made a list of things I wanted to talk about. I've been playing with the shovel head a lot because I made a lot of changes to it a while back, and I'm getting all of them to settle down and work together. It's a very complicated cocktail that I've come up with, and every time I tune a little more, I get more power out of it, and it just keeps making more and more power, and that's loads of fun because she's going to have to pull a sidecar. So I've been working on that, and it's just about there. There's a couple more horsepower hiding in there that haven't come out to play yet. Now, I'm really glad that this pandemic has kind of taken a back seat to every other event that's going on. So the events are coming up. We're getting busy, getting ready to go to Born Free, which is in August, I think the end of August. And we'll be there for that. So anyone who comes by that show, we'll see you there. So we're going to do that, and I hear a lot of people complain there aren't as many swap meets as there used to be. I go to the Long Beach swap meet every month, Long Beach, California. And you know, it's really not hard to put on a swap meet. So if you really are missing having them, put one on. Get your local shop to put one on, or put one on yourself. And if it starts out small, make it fun. It'll be bigger the next time. Okay. I wanted to talk about comments. I get a lot of comments in the comment section, and I try to answer every one of them. Every once in a while I drop one, or I misunderstand something, but I do my best on them, and I try to answer them all. So in your comments, one thing I'd like to mention, please tell me what the motorcycle is. If we're talking about your motorcycle, don't just say a shovel head. Say what year, what model, what it is, or just an Evo. There's different years of Evos and different models. And Harley Davidson makes changes every year. So it's really important to say what it is, because some things will apply, some things will not. Okay, like I said, I already mentioned that we're going to be going through and redoing a few videos. I think that's most of the things I wanted to talk about. Another one, back to the comments section. If you're using an aftermarket part of some kind, hang on to the instructions. Read them and hang on to them. I have a big file of almost everything I've ever used. If you ask me a question about a part, an ignition system or something where I don't have the instructions, I can't tell you much about it if I don't remember using it. So keep your instructions. Keep them with your book. Get a file and keep all those instructions so you know what's in it. It doesn't even hurt to stop and make a list of changes so that at any time you refer back to it, you'll know what's been done to the motorcycle. I used to do that when I sold a car, a motorcycle. I would hand the guy a list with it of everything that was in the motor, everything that was in the transmission, so that he could service it and take care of it in an intelligent manner. So it's important to do that. All right, let's see. Last but not least, I keep getting asked when we're going back to work on the Flathead project bike. Believe me, I've been chomping at the bit to work on that thing too. I've done a lot of research. I've talked to machinists, a lot of people that'll be doing some different operations on it that I'm going to need. This is not just a straight rebuild. This is a motor I'm building for myself. And it's just not in me to build myself a stock motor. Ain't going to happen. I don't need it to be a world-beating, fire-breathing thing. But when I dial it on, I want to hear it talk to me. I want to really have fun with it. So this is going to be a hopped-up Flathead 80. And some of the methods and means of doing things on those old motors are different than the later motors. And I want to address them properly so I don't blow it up, so I don't overdo it, and so that I get the best of everything in it I can afford. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I think maybe in the next video I'll be able to spread the motor out and show some of the things we're going to do, and it'll be a lot of fun. So I want to be doing that soon. I have a few other things coming up. Obviously, I've got to finish this sidecar for Sonia, so that's got to happen. And we'll be bringing up all kinds of new stuff. So until then, I'll see you out on the road.